We're back in Lost World Part 6, and now we're going into this bloody level that I hate with a passion. Because this level here, it's easy to get lost with if you don't really know what you're doing. And at this time of recording, I didn't really know what I was doing.
Yeah, when you showed me this video, well, the recording of your attempt at this, I didn't watch it all the way through because I didn't want it to... Because when I saw it, I was thinking, when I saw it, I was like, this looks like a clusterfuck. But I didn't watch it all the way through because I could see that you would get confused later on in it. So I thought, I'm not going to ruin this. When I play this, I'm going to do this blind.
But you're going to watch the full run now because this is that failed attempt.
Yeah, but on my first attempt, I figured it out in a few seconds.
Yeah. The thing that
stop calling out incompetence thing.
But he is.
Fuck you!
This game sucks. You're incompetent. This game sucks. You're incompetent.
Yeah, it's like you've watched.
He's naturally skilled at some things. Okay.
Let's see how well Steve does with Mega Man 3 then. Remember I beat that game pretty easy.
See, and he's quite skilled at that.
Yeah.
All it revolves around is skill, to be honest.
Yeah.
To me, it does. I'm quite skillful. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Not being big-headed or anything, but I'm just saying there's some games that I'm pretty good at.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same with most people.
But I'm better than most people.
I'm gonna say for the viewers, hilarity to a degree. Stephen's saying about how great he is at this, but I saw him
I'm not saying I'm great at it.
About how
I'm
you can play this
better than you.
Yeah, well, I've seen you fall off God knows how many pits in Mega Man X, and that game's like piss easy.
I don't play Mega Man though.
Then that's on it goes. Yeah, so Cloud said them kind of orbital things, they kind of make you feel uncomfortable because you're never quite sure when you want to land. Because they get a bit close to the edges, it's a bit close for comfort, I think. Especially when you've got no rings there. I can't remember if I go after the bell or not. Now, what I will say about that background, that looks kind of like Cool Edge in parts, and all that does is make me wish I was playing Cool Edge.
Where's Cool Edge?
The one from Unleashed.
Alright.
Yeah, because that level is great.
Unleashed visuals are just gorgeous.
Yeah, I still think Unleashed is the best looking game ever made, graphically.
Ever made?
Yeah, like the visuals in it, like as well as like the kind of perfect balance between cartoon and realism for Sonic. It's also got the Hedgehog engine at its full potential. So you've got like the really cool lighting, really cool blur effects.
But ever made?
Yeah.
Just
like,
think he is.
Yeah,
he's like Michael Jordan. He's like his shoes and just jumping
the
in
visuals in Unleashed for the 360 and PS3 are
they're
super.
Basically perfect. Like
really,
they are.
Like if we're like going off next generation, as people keep calling it, even though it's technically now the current generation with the Expo and
I actually
PS4.
want to see like a mini game of like Sonic's like his friends against like the Deadly Six in a basketball match.
That was random. But,
but it would be like Space Jam. It would be Sega's recreation of Space Jam. You'll have all the furries against all like the space, like all the aliens.
Okay.
And then put Michael Jordan in for extra measure because like Sega was originally sort of like heavy in like sports.
I assume this is when you start fucking up.
Yeah. Like now what? Yeah, this is the part where you start seeing the same thing over and over unless you specifically go out of the way to go on one of these side
it would sort of make sense if like they were like the guy who was in control. Yeah, but then that'd be Eggman. He wouldn't be an alien because then they work at the theme park in Space Jam. So if we have the theme park back from Colours and like you have to, they play for like Michael Jordan's Free Will.
I'm not sure what you're on about. But
I'm basically talking about Space Jam, but
I've
like
never
Sonic
seen Space Jam.
It is good.
I've seen bits of it, but it's one of them that I've never seen all the way through and never really cared to be honest.
No, I like it. It's fun.
Have
you watched it, Stephen?
Yeah, but it is stupid.
It's stupid, but it is fun.
It's Looney Tunes, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
But trying to combine it with the real world.
Can I finish my little bitch about how great Unleashed? Because yeah.
Look, you failing.
Yeah, but like with Unleashed, the lighting that goes so good because of the Hedgehog engine. What I want from like what's supposedly the next gen with the PS4 and Xbox is to be able to pull off the Hedgehog engine without any like sort of frame rate drops, because that's the only thing that held Unleashed back was the Xbox 360 and PS3 aren't quite powerful enough to handle the graphics on it, so you get a few frame rate drops here and there. But I reckon if they could pull off the Hedgehog engine's like visual style in on a game, that would be basically the best we're gonna get. I reckon. Yeah. And
I need to see Unleashed again. If you're saying it's the best graphics ever, I doubt it.
It
I
is
really doubt it.
gorgeous.
I don't think I really care to look into it, to be honest.
But like the thing with
I'm just giving you a heads up.
But like the thing with this game's art style is I don't actually think it uses the Hedgehog engine at all. So like, I know Generations used it to a degree, so you got some of the kind of little visual flares from it and that. But for this game, you got the global illumination sort of thing. So like you get reflections on Sonic's model from like the terrain and that. But that even then, that's very limited compared to how it was in Unleashed. Steven's getting slowly angrier. Notice how he runs like Shadow there.
Oh
Yeah. But still, I
It's
did
like
this
the
level in
ice
half the time it's taken you.
So what you meant to do is that side thing there, and then go up. What the first time I played that, I always keep going forward because before this, in every level so far, you either you go the main route to like just finish the level, or you go on side routes for like getting red rings and extra lives and
He's
stuff.
done it. He finally did it.
What's that? Oh, game over.
There's no way to kill yourself there, is there?
No, I'll find one.
You can't stop.
I was trying to get a good score there, but then sort of gave up.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a piece of shit though.
Yeah, because you were an idiot.
It's only because the parkour doesn't really work and the level suddenly changes what it's already taught you.
Basically, as you were
Sorry,
running
Chris,
across
I've
the
been
board,
watching
you
Game of
decide to
Thrones
press the jump
again
button.
recently. That's pretty cool. I mean,
I think they're distracted.
distracted.
Anyway, we're trying to fix Q, but I think
Yeah, he fixed his voice box.
oh, that never lasts, does it?
Season 4 will be out in a few months.
Oh, they're fighting. So what throws me off a bit with Sonic's model is the way that his mouth suddenly keeps twitching sides in cutscenes. Depending on the angle they show him, that's where the mouth will be. Like on a couple of frames ago, it was on the other side. And
I never really
You're paying
noticed.
attention to detail into this.
I know, but it's like, why can't they put it in the middle like it was back in Adventure? That's because then they
Why
can't
doesn't
really
he
cop
have
that up.
normal math? He's like a mutant. Why can't he just...
He's an anthropomorphic hedgehog.
See,
I
look,
don't
it's switched
think you
again.
Yes.
I don't think
Yeah.
you should question this.
But you know what makes
Yeah,
that...
but why are we questioning him if it's on the side anyway?
But you know what makes it more prominent? Supersonic in this game.
He's got 2 mouths.
Yeah, Supersonic has 2 mouths in his
What the
model.
fuck?
Because they obviously cut something up when trying to animate it, because they've obviously got the model with it on the left and the model on
I feel
the
aroused now.
You only ever
I
know
feel an awkward boner.
the only reason people noticed it was because they went right up against the wall and the camera would be right up close.
Shut
to
up and just make my wall 34. Oh.
Yeah.
Can you just draw
no.
for me,
What's
please?
this? Supersonic can suck off Tails and Eggman at the same time. Yeah, we've gone into that territory.
Oh, God.
What is it with this game that's doing this to us?
And Nazina, the female stereotype.
Oh yeah, she's such a lazy character. She's just literally the typical female character.
That's
Actually,
obsessed with their looks.
Yeah.
And the snowball level.
She's a
I hate this level.
It
She's a
is-
shallow
this
bitch and
is
she
an
should feel
annoying-
terrible about
This
it.
is an annoying level and it is slow. I
Um,
can sort of tolerate it now. I can sort
Do
of
like the
tolerate
Aurora
it.
Borealis in like the...
Oh,
there.
yeah, the visuals are very nice.
But again, overly simplistic compared to what we've had before.
Yeah.
It's like, again, I'm gonna naturally compare this to
Really,
Cool Edge.
I don't
but-
mind the simplicity of the...
But why Acropolis look more interesting than this? And everyone hates those existing
really?
visual style.
Where did the snooker come from?
Yeah.
Random snooker table in
That's so
space.
CD, it's just so
Also-
Who the hell does he think he is? Steve Davis?
But when you get all of the snooker balls into the holes, you get a red ring.
Oh, I don't actually think I've bothered doing that yet. Because I always miss one whenever I go.
I bet there is like rule 34 that Sonic has a red ring. You know what I mean? After like him and Shadow sort of like get together.
Yeah, let's not think about that now.
I'm joking.
The way the checkpoint works, this is kind of interesting because the checkpoints redeem whatever coins on you, but that one there you saw, I didn't actually go through it. I just touched the side, so it didn't count it as me going through the checkpoint, but it still gave me the rings. Crap.
Yeah, you just have to be near it, and it gives you the rings.
Yeah,
for each of the checkpoints.
Yeah, but I really don't like this level. This is another example of the game not knowing what it's doing.
I can tolerate it a little bit. It is bad.
Yeah.
This is basically similar to like in Super Mario Galaxy, where you go on this massive circle ball, like this massive ball.
Thinking of the Star Mission.
Yeah, and you sort of tilt with it and you have to get it in the hole.
Was that good?
Like that, even with the motion controls in that controlled a lot more smoothly than this does.
Yeah.
Because it takes him ages to turn around or go around corners. And with this, if you're trying to turn around, the only way you can tell which way you're actually facing before you say spin dash or something is from the texture on there. So I hope to God you're not trying to play this on the standard depth telly, because otherwise you'd be screwed. You wouldn't be able to see which way you're going. Yeah. Nearly there, I think, I hope. Or not. See, these are ripped straight out of Automation, I think.
All events.
What?
That's
Yeah, these things. Except they go a lot higher than these Sonic 2 ones.
Yeah. Of course.
Right. Got to be more dramatic. And there's these random robots here to cluck like a chicken. That reference will be made all the time. Don't Google it.
Get away from the Google bar.
What's this? I love Dan Green. Look, all this riveting gameplay. To be fair, I prefer it when the game plays itself because it means I don't have to. Come on. Level be over already. Please.
Oh.
There we go. There's nothing to say about this snowball level other than it sucks.
It's just a bit. It's dull.
Yeah, it's dull. It's painful to control.
I don't say it's painful to control.
It is because you can't turn around properly, and there's random things where you're trying to stop yourself from falling.
Why
off.
would you even need to turn round?
Well, there's that bit at the end where you got to kind of hit her and get all the different snowman things.
But you're on a ball base. The planet's a ball. You can just go round.
Yeah. Not to mention falling off the side if you get a bit too
Harry,
close.
what was the Bomber Snow doing in this game?
It does look like him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. My God, give him a bomber sight.
And this part I don't like because it reminds me of Bingo Highway.
It basically is.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Bingo Highway is awful.
What's it called?
Heroes.
Yeah.
I hate that level with a passion.
Yeah. I don't think anyone actually enjoys that.
The only way you can survive is if you manage to get one of the characters down there. That way, if you die, the others are back there.
Yeah.
You can just spawn back.
Yeah, but that's just a disaster for another day. I think we're coming up to the boss here.
This boss is basically you either do it on the first try,
Or you do what I'm about to do.
Yeah, you do a Harry.
Yeah. Can that be like the name now for any bad gameplay?
Yeah, he did a Harry.
Yeah. Like you're going to do when I make you play more Mega Man just so I can laugh at how wonderfully inferior
Make
you
him
are.
just do Lost Worlds and then he'll be frustrated as well.
Or Sonic 2 Lost Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that game has got some problems to say the least.
It's not even a proper game though.
Well, it's a fan hack, but still I've seen much better fan hacks.
Yeah, what about the official one?
Well, this thing.
No, Sonic 1 Lost Worlds. No, not Sonic 1, Mario 1 Lost Worlds.
Oh, Mario Lost Levels.
Lost Levels, yeah, so I keep confusing.
They all sound the same.
Yeah.
Remember, video games are art, they're imaginative, remember? If you happen to be David Cage. And yeah, them bomb ones, they just make you restart the round again, which is really annoying because it kills time. So you just got to hit all the plain ones, but not the bombs. Oh. Yeah, let's just sing. Yeah. How about we don't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was convenient that they spawned right underneath.
And you do need to build up a bit of momentum, which is kind of hard with the snowball. So, come back here, I want to
Hit that
crush you.
bitch.
Yeah. And down she goes, I think. Thank Christ.
He beat the crap out of you, and you want him to call you?
Yeah.
What kind of women are
Trying
you
that
based
bitch
after?
up. She's so shallow.
He's
More blood.
using coupons as a
I love
seed.
this. That was cool, pun entirely intended. Random
I was
TV.
just, when he said that, I was just thinking about Arnold Schwarzenegger and he's Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin, where he's arse-related puns.
I ain't watched this.
Equal.
Oh yeah, it's puns and that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, good.
That's pretty dark.
I just want to know how they got a random screen on this ice pillar.
I think they can just manipulate ice, apparently.
That works. It's got as much explanation to it as everything else in the game, so. They said
shit.
dead in a kid's game. 4 kids are crying. No,
Oh my god, what next? Shame people die in Sonic Adventure 1?
yeah. Death, is that like a stronger version of the Shadow Realm? I love this line. Yeah.
This made Eggman a bit badass.
Yeah, not as much as the end of Tails story in Adventure 1 though. Like, be gone, or I'll make mincemeat out of you. I love that line so much. Just because that's the only time, aside from that one scene in Adventure 2, but where Eggman is
He
a
had a
threatening
more
villain.
threatening voice in Adventure 1 and 2.
Yeah, but to be honest, I prefer Mike Pollock just because he's got that sort
They
of wacky
originally
bad
done
guy.
Voice
That was Dean Bristow in Adventure, the
Yeah.
Adventure games and in Heroes actually as well.
Yeah.